Hi, there's 5 important resources that you need to be aware of and that you need to utilize throughout your training. Number 1 is your book, and there's 3 areas in your book that you should really make notice of. Number 1 is your Korean terminology. People always ask me, how do I say those words when I bow in and bow out of class? So the book is very beneficial. They're written phonetically. Number 2 is the rank requirements. So look for those rank requirements. They're broke down by age. Every age group has different rank requirements, and that'll tell you exactly what you need to know for your belt. Number 3 is your basic section of the belt. I often get asked, do you have those blocking patterns written down? Do you have those stances written down? Is that form written down somewhere? Well, they are. They're all written out in your book. So if you like to utilize written materials to help you study, your book is a wonderful, wonderful resource. The next resource you should utilize is your DVD. The DVD has all your instructors on it. Now, we don't just have the DVD. We actually have a TV channel on YouTube under Golden Tiger Martial Arts San Bernardino. It's got the blue little logo. Those are actually the corporate YouTube channels. And so in there, there's a lot of categories. So many times if we have a student that requests a certain particular thing to be on film or to be filmed a particular way, then we film that and we'll post it on the YouTube channel under that category. Maybe it's forms or kicking or sparring or whatever it might be. Now, we do have a suggestion box in the front. It usually sits in the front lobby area somewhere. We tend to move it around so people notice it's there. But feel free, if you have some videos that you'd like to see that you think would be a helpful resource that you haven't found, if you put that in the suggestion box, we'll get those filmed. And then if you tell us your name on the suggestion, we'll make sure we shoot you an email and let you know that that's been completed. Now, the other resource you have is, of course, your instructors and all of the black belts at the studio. So don't forget that your senior belts, everybody who's been through the training that's a higher belt than you. So if you're a white belt, yellow belts, orange belts, green belts, ask your friends questions, because a lot of times we know instructors get busy, and mentorship is a huge thing in the martial arts. So ask those higher belts. Now, if you would like some personal attention from an instructor, you have a whole bunch of questions, feel free to schedule private lessons. They're a great resource to get some of that personal attention, especially if you feel like you're not catching something, or maybe you feel like, man, I've got this and we're going through it and the people in my group aren't catching it as fast as I'm catching it. Those are 2 instances where private lessons can be extremely helpful.